So in the last video, we spoke about Louis and how she is a greedy piece of human garbage and ruined everything for everyone in the show. If you haven't watched Snowfall, I highly recommend that you do. It is an amazing show. And yeah, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about Teddy and why he took Franklin's money. This is something else I also see a lot of people misunderstanding. Like, some people just actually fell for the lie. They fell for the first lie that he said when he was like, oh, I took the money to preserve America and our way of life and all this fucking bullshit. But anyway, just check this out.
The Pentagon spends $250 billion a year on defense. But you needed my pocket change? The fuck you did, man? Now tell me the truth, Teddy. That's all you've got left. Why did you take my fucking money?
It's not your fucking money!
So yeah, that is a fucking truth. That's the way Teddy actually sees it. Teddy is a narcissist, just like this piece of garbage here. It's the same. They're the same. It's one of the reasons why she kind of felt like they could work together too. She probably sensed that in him or something. Anyway, the reason he took the money is because he didn't even see it as Franklin's. He saw it as an extension of what belongs to him. He saw it as something that he owns and he's allowed to take at any moment. Doesn't matter how much Franklin earned it, he doesn't give a fuck about that. He looked at Franklin walking away and trying to live a clean life as a disrespect. That's what he looked at it as. And it says so much about his character. Now, I've seen people saying, oh, well, he actually took the money to reinvest into the war efforts and all of that. If that was the case, the money would have already shipped and been gone. It wouldn't be in an account sitting there. Teddy took that money for himself, and that's why they ended up making that deal to basically split it down the middle. In my opinion, Franklin was desperate. He didn't have to split it because, in my opinion, he earned that money, but he didn't care at that point. Listen, splitting it to him was like enough. And yeah, anyway, check this out.
What?
It's my cocaine, and it's my operation. I made you what you are. Everything you have is because I allowed you to have it. And if I look around one day and I decided that those funds could be better spent trying to preserve our way of life, and you are goddamn right, that's what's gonna happen.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
Keep torturing him. Anyway, the thing is that Teddy is he has a superiority complex. His ego is astronomical. It's through the roof. It's crazy levels of ego Teddy McDonald has. You know, the fact of the matter is that he's just a pretty bad person. He's a very, very bad person, and he's a bit racist too. He looks down on other races, and you know, it's not very directly shown in the show, but it's shown through his actions. He's not one of those racist people who wears it on his sleeve and talks in a certain way. He will more show it through his actions. But yeah, I think he deserved the torturing that he got. I think he definitely would have tried to come after Franklin if he did escape. Let's say they did make the transaction and Franklin got his money back. I still think that he would have gone after Franklin to get some type of revenge. But I think Franklin is a smart enough character that he would use whatever information that he has to protect himself. I think Franklin would have probably put together some type of get out box, or you know what I mean, like information where he could blackmail the CIA or the US government into just leaving him alone, letting him run his business. If you don't try to come after me or kill me or anything, this information will not be released. You know, that type of situation. I think Franklin would have done something like that. But tell me, what do you think? Do you think Mr. McDonald over here, do you think he actually took the money to save America? He was taking that money for himself, bro. That's clean money. That money has already been cleaned. Like, there's no way he was taking that for anything else. I'm 100% sure he was taking that money for himself. Oh, something else that I forgot to mention in the last video too is that I truly hate that Louis is one of the only people that escaped. It pissed me off that she escaped and got to live the remainder of her life up on a horse farm. And I think that someone like her should have suffered, man. She should have suffered a lot more. She deserved way more than she actually got by the end of the show. You know, Teddy McDonald dying, I think that was fine. I had no problem with that. I really didn't expect him to survive the rest of the series anyway. But yeah, it just is what it is. Tell me what you all think in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to help me get to 2,000 subs. I highly doubt I'm going to get there by the end of the year, because we are already in well, we're heading into the last month already. And yeah, if you also want to become a character in my story, I'm making my own comic. It is called Ascension. And if you want to become a character in it, all you gotta do is follow me on Twitter at Zon1 and DM me that you're interested in becoming a character. I will draw you into the story. Keep in mind, you might not survive. And yeah, everybody else have a good rest of your day, okay? Later.